Welcome to tutorial 3 using the action recorder. We'll begin by opening up a drawing file. So on the quick start toolbar we'll choose open and we're going to open up exercise 2 action recorder DWG. Okay, before attempting this exercise we'll need to check our graphic configuration settings. So at the command line type in 3D config. So 3D config. Then we're going to select the manual tune command. Okay, and you need to confirm that enable hardware acceleration is switched on. Yeah, I'm going to use OpenGL here, but again you may choose to use Direct 3D. Okay, and then we'll say OK. And OK again. Okay, so there's our graphics environment configured and set. So, you can see on the model here that we have a structural stick diagram. What we're going to do is use the action recorder to place some columns down in 3D, and also then we'll generate a new command to create some universal beams. So we'll start the process by switching to the Tools panel on the ribbon. And we'll see here that we have a panel for the action recorder. We have a tool current at the moment called Insert UC, and we have a play button. So we'll click on play. So you can see now it says select sweep path. So what we do here is we pick the line work, and you can now see that AutoCAD has been able to create that 3D column. Not only has it created the column, but it's also created it on the correct layer. So if we investigate the properties, yeah, we'll see that it's on the right layer column still. Okay, so we'll continue that process. Now, this macro is actually registered as a command. Yep, so we can actually repeat the command. And we'll continue to pick the other vertical lines. So I'm just using the space bar here to repeat the command. Okay, so there are our columns in place. So next we actually need to create a new macro for a universal beam. Okay, so we'll expand the action recorder panel. What we're going to do is right click over the action tree here, and we're going to copy this information. So here we can actually give this a new name. So we'll do insert underscore UB underscore 254 by 102, oops, 254 by 102 by 22. Okay, so that's actually renamed the action. Of course we now need to edit this, so we'll expand the tree again. First thing we need to do is actually set the layer. So you can see here that we have the layer in the area here, and currently it's going to column still. Yeah. So we'll go and edit that. And this is going to be beam still. Okay. We'll also change the block that the macro is inserting. So here we'll choose edit. Okay, and the block is now going to be UB 254 by 102 by 22. Okay, so there's our macro edited. So now, if we choose play, and we select a beam, or a line representing a beam, you can now see that that's actually added that beam in. Yeah, so we'll repeat that process, and we'll go through and actually create the rest of the framing plan. Okay, so there's our structural model complete. Okay, so that concludes the tutorial.